Dearest Elena, I miss you. It's so cold here, I can barely feel my hands as I write this. My only wish is that I was back home with you in the warm sun. It's been months now since we landed in Normandy, and even though we have Jerry on the run, the price has been too much to bear. So many good men have been lost. Friends. Brothers. All I can do is close my eyes and think of you, waiting on the front porch in your Sunday dress. I don't know if I can...
God damn it!
Writer's block, Private?
No, Corporal, it's just this goddamn cold, you know. Can't handle it.
Yeah, you Southern California boys always bitching about the weather.
Did you know us from Southern California?
Here, this should warm you up.
How the hell did you get this?
Well, open your eyes, soldier. This is a church, ain't it? Where there's a church, there's alcohol. Didn't you ever go to Sunday service?
Sure. Did. This doesn't look like Sacramento wine to me.
No, I'd say it's from the Padre's private stash, but from where he is now, I'm sure he won't mind parting with a bottle for us good Christian folk.
One last drink. It works for me.
What's on your mind, soldier?
You know, when you first get here, you're too stupid and raw to really think anything could possibly happen to you. Every bullet that whizzes past is destined for someone else. Guy in front of you, guy beside you. And then those bullets, they start to get closer. It's your friends who are getting hit. Until eventually it becomes clear that out of all those who were with you in the beginning, you're the only one left. That's when you realize time's come.
You've made it this far, kid. You just gotta keep the faith.
Faith will only get you so far, and it dies along with everyone else. Tomorrow, they're gonna throw everything at us. I ain't got nothing left.
What are you talking about?
That night on the bridge. Grenades flying everywhere. It was like some kind of goddamn food fight. I ducked into a foxhole to reload. One just rolled over and landed in my lap. Couldn't move. All I could do was just sit there and wait for it to be over. But all it did was just look right back up at me. I left the last of my luck in that foxhole. I need to tell her I love her. I need to say goodbye.
Tell me about her.
She's, you know, she's beautiful.
What's she look like?
She's got brown hair, hazel eyes, skin like butter.
Well, how'd you meet?
I used to pump gas, back home in the valley, and this one day, this jazzed up silver Chrysler comes pulling in, and the only thing more stunning than that car was the girl sitting inside. I was struck. She was beautiful, and I just stood there, staring at her. She was staring right back at me. Then I realized, she was just waiting for me to fill up the tank. So, so I stumble over to the tank, and I start to fill her up, and then I catch a reflection in the side mirror, and I'm thinking, I got to do something, So I go up to the window, and she pays me, and she gives me this smile, this beautiful smile. And I'm about to open my mouth, and say something, but she starts to drive off, and so I'm watching her drive out of my life when all of a sudden I hear this big bang and commotion. I look over, and I left the pump in the car, and she ripped it right out of the stand, And then she hears this, and she's like, "Oh Lordy!" And she plows right over a fire hydrant, So there's water and gasoline flying everywhere, And I rush over to her, and she's getting out of the car, and water is just raining down on her, right? And then I lose it, I start cracking up. I'm looking at her, and she's just this mess. And then she starts laughing too, and the boss, he's yelling, "You're fired!" And we both start laughing even more. And I drove her back home, and we went out the next night. And the night after that. And the night after that. 6 months. The last thing I said to her before I shipped out was I'm coming home to marry you. That was it. That was... Next thing, I was on a boat. That was it.
Sounds like somebody worth surviving for. Tomorrow's a new day, Private. The odds start afresh just like the dawn. We all got a job to do, and that includes surviving right the way through. All it takes is a little faith. Give me the wine. Give me your canteen. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will guide you. I will hold you up with my righteous right hand.